never shared this with anybody before. This is my personal breakthrough technique for spirit communication to connect with your loved ones as well as your guides and angels on the other side. So your spirit loved ones want to talk to you. They want to share their experiences of the other side to let you know that death is nothing to be afraid of. Your guides want to guide you. Your angels want to serve you. When our loved ones die and cross over to spirit, it's just the body that dies. The consciousness lives on and exists in a higher dimensional reality, one that we can't normally perceive with our physical senses, just like we don't see ultraviolet or don't hear dog whistles. So what we need to do is raise our frequencies to better match theirs. And this technique is ideal for doing that. And it utilizes the power of fire. Fire is a very dynamic, high vibrational element. And if you can tap into that, it assists you in raising your frequency. And that's why this technique is so powerful, because again, you've got to raise your frequency to better match theirs. And then you can start to receive their communications. And remember, when you lose the fear of dying, you lose the fear of living, and you become empowered to handle the massive change that we're all experiencing here on Mother Earth. So, here's how to do the technique. The first step is to get very relaxed. So you want to get very present. You want to open your heart. You want to open your consciousness. When you open your heart, feel all your chakras opening and raising. Feel your mind, your third eye and crown also raising. Get very present, very open. Now, before you start, light a candle and have like a candle in front of you. And if that's not convenient or you can't light a candle, you can visualize a candle or fire and it has the same effect. Then the next step is that you gaze right into the center of the candle. So gaze right into the heart of the candle, right in that bright spot. So that's step number 2. Relax, breathe, and start to feel your consciousness and the fire's consciousness beginning to blend now as you keep gazing at the center of the fire. And then when that's happening and you feel that, the next step is to step inside the candle and feel like the candle is all around you, the flame is all around you, and you're inside the flame. The next step is, be aware. In other words, what does it feel like being in this vibration of fire? What does it feel like emotionally? What does it feel like energetically? What do you feel in your body when you're doing this? And, don't intellectualize it. Stay present, but gently ask yourselves that and get the answers. Maybe you get colors that come to you as you blend with the energy of the fire. Maybe you get smells or sounds, but just take a moment to just blend with that and just feel like you're in the fire and your heart is very open. At this point, take a moment to really tune into your heart and really see or feel the light of your heart growing and expanding with each breath, feeling it expanding through your chest and your body and the space around you. And as that's happening in the fire, become aware of an even greater light that has the same resonance as your heart, but it's more powerful, it's more grand. This is called sitting in the power. So as you're doing this, feel your light start to blend with the light around the fire and become one. And once that happens, start to be aware of the spirits or the energies around you. And again, it may seem like you're making it up, but just feel, perceive, just know where the energy is. It may take a few times to practice, but you can do this. And there's going to be one energy or one light within this field that you're going to be really drawn to. It may be to your right, it may be to your left, above or below. But again, trust it, even if it feels like you're making it up. As long as you're present, you're not, because it's the same part of the brain that you imagine with is the same part of the brain that you perceive spirit and energy with. So once that happens, start to feel like this spirit or this energy is blending with your heart and your frequency, and you're blending and becoming one. And that's when you can get the messages. So trust what you get. You may get images like symbols. You may get memories. You may hear words. Again, it may feel like you're making it up, but you're not. As long as you're doing the exercise properly, you're not. Stay present, stay aware, stay open. You may get memories, you may hear songs, you may imagine things, words. It can come in so many ways. It may just be a sense of clear knowing, like clairsentience. You don't know exactly how you're getting, you just know it. And that's it. And as you're in this space, you may perceive other energies. They may be circles of light, they may just be feelings, and you can blend with the other spirits and ask them what their messages are and receive them that way. And that's the technique. Practice makes perfect. But again, it's very powerful, very simple. And a alternate technique or a variation is, instead of using a fire, imagine there's a crystal, or place a crystal in front of you and step into the crystal and do the same steps. Crystals, like fire, carry a higher vibration. So if you tap into that vibration, you raise your frequency closer to spirit, and then the connection and the communication becomes easier. And that is it. So here's another technique over here that I don't teach to the public also, but I guess I am now because I'm sharing it with you. So again, thank you very much. The veils between the worlds are thin, so try this and let me know in the comments what you get. And I love you.